India-Canada diplomatic row explained in 8 key points. Diplomatic tensions between India and Canada have escalated dramatically in recent months, triggered by the killing of pro-Khalistani terrorist Hardeep Singh Nijjar. What started as an assassination on the Canadian soil has now snowballed into a full-blown diplomatic row, with both nations exchanging sharp accusations. In this video, we will explain the India-Canada diplomatic dispute in 8 key points, breaking down the events that have led to the current crisis. Point 1. The assassination of Hardeep Singh Nijjar, a pro-Khalistani leader designated as a terrorist by India in 2020, was shot dead outside a Sikh temple in British Columbia on June 18, 2023. His assassination has become the focal point of the diplomatic row between the two nations. India had long considered Nijjar a wanted terrorist, while Canada allowed him to live freely. His death ignited tensions, particularly because of Canada's stance on Khalistani supporters within its borders. Point 2. Trudeau's explosive allegation. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau added fuel to the fire in September 2023 when he publicly accused the Indian government of being involved in Nijjar's assassination. He claimed to have credible evidence linking Indian agents to the murder. This marked a turning point in the already strained relations, as India strongly denied the allegations, calling them absurd and politically motivated. Point 3. Diplomatic expulsions. The allegations led to a swift and harsh diplomatic response from both sides. Earlier this week, Canada expelled 6 Indian diplomats, accusing them of being involved in the plot. India responded in kind by expelling 6 Canadian diplomats, escalating tensions even further. These expulsions reflect the deepening distrust between the two governments. Point 4. Accusations of espionage. Adding to the controversy, Trudeau and the Royal Canadian Mounted Police accuse Indian diplomats of collecting information on Canadian citizens, particularly those opposing the Modi government. According to Trudeau, these diplomats were passing sensitive information to organized crime groups, including the Lawrence Bishnoi gang. India has outright rejected these claims, calling them part of Trudeau's domestic political strategy. India's a strong rebuttal. India was quick to dismiss the allegations as preposterous, asserting that they are part of Trudeau's agenda to appease the pro-Khalistan factions within Canada. Indian officials argue that Canada has long been soft on Khalistani supporters, allowing them to operate freely, which has been a major point of contention between the two countries for years. Point 6. Hardeep Singh Nijjar and terrorism links in a related development. India has added Hardeep Singh Nijjar, a Canadian Border Services Agency official, to a terror probe. Nijjar is accused of promoting terrorism in Punjab and having ties with Pakistan-based Khalistani terrorist Lakhbir Singh Road and ISI operatives. This move adds yet another layer to the complex diplomatic row, showing how far-reaching the dispute has become. Point 7. Canada's foreign minister issues warning. Canada's Minister of Foreign Affairs, Melanie Joly, has stated that the remaining Indian diplomats in Canada are on notice, further intensifying the situation. Canada also named India's High Commissioner in Ottawa as a person of interest in Nijjar's assassination. This bold move signals that Canada is prepared to stand firm in its stance despite India's fierce rebuttal. Point 8. International reaction. The international community is starting to take notice of the growing crisis. The United States, a key ally of both nations, have urged India to take Canada's allegations seriously and to cooperate in the investigation. While this diplomatic row is unlikely to impact visa policies directly, the delay in processing visas due to the reduction in diplomatic staff is expected to continue. The India-Canada diplomatic row is a complex and evolving situation with significant political and international implications. What began as an investigation into the killing of a Khalistani terrorist has now spiraled into a full-scale diplomatic standoff. As tensions rise, the world watches closely to see how this dispute will unfold and whether both nations can find common ground or if relations will deteriorate further.
For more updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel TSW News that reveal the truth, and visit our website www.topstoriesworld.com.